recording right now.
Alright, perfect. Just take your hands away from your computer.
I'm not going to touch anything for the next, like, hour. Or, sorry.
Yeah, under 2 hours.
For the next under 2 hours, I won't touch my computer.
Yep.
Now, if I
Morbius the game.
Morbius the game? Is that
Morbius 3. Kingdom Hearts. Morb. Morbio 2.
Hey, you're peeking. Why are you fucking peeking like that, you dirty boy?
Do you want me to pull up on that audition and record myself?
No, why don't you just pull your mic back?
Okay, that's as far away as it goes.
Okay. What if I did this? Can you talk now?
You have 1 minute, buddy.
Talk now.
Okay, hello.
Talk now.
I am.
Okay, that's good.
Okay.
Let me just erase the... No, we want the ratio to be the same.
We don't necessarily have to do an intro.
No, not necessarily. Okay, game audio looks pretty good. Game audio might be a little bit loud, so not game audio. Geoff Dio.
Geoff audio can
Geoff
be
audio.
low.
I'm... Yeah.
Okay, 30 seconds.
Yeah, you're a Geoff audio. Okay, talk one more time. Talk one more
20
time.
seconds? 20
Yeah, okay,
seconds.
you're barely louder than me, so it's fine.
Okay. 17. 16. Alright, 15?
I'm gonna do a lightning fast intro. Hey everybody, welcome back to Backlog Banter. I'm your boy Abram, joined by Tucker. This is lightning fast intro. We're reacting to Game Awards. We had a whole ton of OBS issues. I don't know where to look. My screen's here, the camera's there. Fucking like the video, subscribe to the channel, ring the bell. We got 3 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Tucker, we're off to the races at Summer Game Fest.
Oh yeah, you called it Game Awards, but that was wrong. But then you corrected yourself, so I'll let you get away for it. Just for this once.
Okay. The following program. You know what I'm gonna get? I'm gonna get a milk.
What is Geoff gonna say that might be offensive to some viewers?
Oh,
there he is. He's at
at
Stonehenge.
Fandom.
He's at Mirrorhenge. Music's a little loud.
Not for me.
Oh, there it goes.
Loud.
I mean, compared to his voice.
That is true. You could have gone to an IMAX theater to see this.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
That's pretty awesome. Now, I didn't see the Modern Warfare 2 trailer yesterday, so this will be the first time I see the game.
I saw part of it.
Yes, it is, Geoff. We love you, baby. For me?
I don't want him showing mobile games, Geoff. Don't do it,
You know,
Geoff.
look, apparently Summer Game Fest logo grows out of the ground like potatoes.
Oh, wow. No, it's floating on the water, Tucker. That's a fucking ridiculous thing.
That's not water. What are you talking about? That's grass.
It's water. Look.
No, it's literally grass. It's a hill. Are you stupid? Water doesn't blow in the wind like that, you nincompoop.
Maybe not the water you're on.
Jesus.
I have a lot of pent-up anger to get rid of now. Street Fighter.
If only we could know the whole roster for this game.
So, Last of Us Remake leaked. We already put up our reaction. It would be so funny if Geoff just said fuck it and started giving everyone else's leaks to make up for it right now. The entire Street Fighter roster.
World premiere.
Okay, Tucker, I'm gonna do something you don't typically expect during a reaction.
Yeah.
I'm gonna leave the room.
Why?
Because I need water really badly.
Oh, okay.
So entertain the audience.
Oh, Guile!
With America's hero.
Where's that? No. Holy shit! Look at Guile!
God damn! I wish I was that size.
I wish I had that hair. Yeah, can someone Photoshop Guile's hair onto me? Thanks.
You could probably, Tucker, you would have to intertwine my body with yours to make up the size of one of these man's bicep.
That's a great point.
Alright, let me get water.
We got Wide Ryu, we got Wide Guile. They call him Wile in the business?
We have no wide brum. I'm not very wide.
Leave! Just go get your goddamn water.
I just get excited, Tucker. You know I get excited.
You're looking at Wile. Wile's getting you all wild up, you know what I'm saying?
Do I ever? I'm about to do a hallway reveal, actually, because now the camera's pointing at me door.
Oh, he did his little charge spinny kick. Sonic Boom. I'm using the few things that I know about Street Fighter. This is a very well animated game. Guile's hair always kind of funny to me. Looks a lot stupider when it's in HD. Not gonna lie. Street Fighter 6.
Oh god,
Is
I'm
that it?
back.
Okay, well, it was just a while, you know?
I'm back, but I can't hear you. I can't hear you.
Okay, next it's time for a
Aye, aye,
brand
Captain.
new game announcement
I
here
can't
at Summer
hear
Game
you.
Fest. Check this out.
Alright, now I can hear
Brand
you.
new game. Okay, brand new game reveal.
Alright, well,
Here we go.
I'm gonna eat this Milky Way as we do.
Whose logo was that? 20th Century Games. Tantalus Space. What is Tantalus? Is that...
This is Alien, right?
Yeah, I was gonna say.
He's got the alien gun.
Where?
It's,
I don't see a gun.
It's nice under the table.
Oh. I was looking at his face.
I've actually only ever seen Alien and Alien Covenant.
Interesting. I've only seen the first three. Alien, Aliens, and Alien Cubed. Directed by David Fincher.
It makes me feel better. I saw Alien Covenant against my will.
Okay, good. That makes me feel a lot better.
I didn't mean to see it.
Are they gonna redo Colonial Marines?
Do you want to play Alien Fireteam with me?
I don't really know what that is. Is that something you want to play?
No.
Okay.
It's the
Then it wouldn't really matter what I want to play or not. Look at this character.
But the reason I bring it up is because this almost looks like it's an expansion for that game or something. Because that game came out last year. It's a 4-player like co-op alien shooter.
Yeah. Oh, it's one of those guys.
Hey, what's his name? Albert?
Yeah, something like that. That's what the AL in Alien stands for. Albertian. Oh, that guy's name is Alvarez. We got Albert Alvarez, Alien? God. Well, everyone seems to be separated now.
Isn't this like Isolation 2?
I've never played an Alien game.
No, that's the game that I unironically do actually want to play.
Didn't you buy it on Switch?
Mm-hmm.
Don't you not like horror? Is it not a horror game?
Yeah, but Alien is also sci-fi, so it gets a pass.
Oh, so it's okay. Alien's a great movie.
Mm-hmm.
I love that movie. Oh, Aliens what? Aliens Dark Descent. It's a pretty cool name. What kind of game is it though? Oh, it's a Diablo-like.
Unless, for a second, it almost looked like it might be like a tactics game.
I mean, hard to tell. We saw approximately 3 seconds of footage, but I didn't see any.
No, I'm right. You're wrong.
Oh, that's a good point. Forgot to think about that.
Next, 2 years ago at the Game Awards, we revealed the Callisto Protocol.
Oh yeah. We
We
just saw this.
Today, I am thrilled to get to show you the first raw gameplay alongside its creator, Glenn Schofield. But first, here's
Oh, I've heard of that guy.
quote, Schofield cut of the brand new trailer with a little more gore.
More gore.
Wait, so it's going to be a similar trailer to the one we saw at the State of Play, but...
Yeah. And that trailer's already fucking gory.
It is gore, but it can be gorier. Craftin' mac and cheese.
Take a look outside. Did you know that they call Callisto the dead moon?
Oh.
Just like you would have been if I hadn't fished you out of that wreck. So whatever you're holding on to right there.
You said that Rebel
Tanner,
Wilson voices the protagonist of this game?
No, her voice sounds slightly different.
What did Tanner have to say?
Tanner says that he's excited for an Aliens game, but he doesn't want to play it because it's RTS.
Did Jeffrey say that in the afterward part?
I have no idea. He just... Tanner just says it's an RTS. I don't know if that's necessarily true. But also, here's the thing. When Geoff Keighley speaks, I don't sit my white ass down and listen. So
I don't either.
maybe I should, but my white ass is having too much fun.
Well, Geoff Keighley wants to be shaking a white ass during his showcases.
That's a great point. They haven't been lingering on any one particular game so far. I wonder when
This is only
what.
the third game they've shown.
Gives me
True.
chills every time.
Also,
Whoa!
I have a hard time feeling any particular way about video game gore. Like, it doesn't do anything for me.
Sure.
Unless it's like a Doom type gore where it's just like fucking nutty, you know? But like, I'm never gonna be scared by gore in a video game.
No, yeah, never mind. But I also think I'd only be scared by gore if it was like me watching someone I know like get ripped apart in real life.
Oh, sure. Well, like, Tucker,
I would say this is pretty gory though. Look at how much blood is coming out of that guy's top of his head, or like half of his head. Okay.
I actually had to close my eyes during the part in Ambulance where they take that guy's gallbladder out.
Oh yeah, and then they mess it up, and there's
Mhm.
blood going everywhere. It's a great movie. Everyone go watch Ambulance. Michael Bay is a cinematic mastermind.
It's a fucking great movie, but I had to look away genuinely. Like, this is disgusting. I can't see this.
Now, Glenn Schofield, striking distance. Glenn, first of all, congratulations.
It's a little bit weird that there's no like
Absolutely incredible. Like I
background
said,
music or anything.
you have built this team.
It just sounds kind of dead.
New IP shipping this December, all in COVID.
You win some, you lose some, as my dad likes to say.
Thanks for having us. I really do appreciate it, Jeff.
He invented that one.
And for a second,
Glenn Schofield.
I wanna
My
thank
dad
you,
invented Glenn Schofield.
for all you've done for the game industry all these years, man. I think
How long do you
I've
think
been
Glenn's gonna
16
talk here?
years now, and, you've been
90 seconds.
You've amplified new games, new studios, and
Sorry, there's only room for one Glenn in my heart right now, and that's Glenn Powell.
yeah, I know.
It's a great point. He was great in Top Gun Maverick.
He's fucking awesome in that movie.
He really was great.
Tucker, did you know that there's Top Gun Maverick DLC in Microsoft Flight Simulator?
I'm what?
Tell us a bit about what are we going to see today?
That's true.
We got a couple minutes,
I didn't-
like you said,
Top Gun Maverick what?
Top Gun Maverick DLC in Microsoft Flight Sim.
Yeah, I know. They showed that off last year.
Another one is Power
Oh,
Station,
really?
and you're
Yeah.
gonna see,
I didn't remember that at all.
It was at E3.
I
Or was
wrote,
that their
I wrote an article
showcase?
yesterday about games to play after you watch Top Gun,
showcasing a new
Yeah.
and it's like, holy fuck, that game has Top Gun Maverick DLC?
Picks up the enemies and it shoves them into giant fans. It rips them apart. It's great. And
It's great.
The nice ending we have, where we usually will kill our main character Jacob, and in a very unique way. And just for a second, I want to.
Holy shit, the main character's name is Jacob.
Through everything else, the dedication, the hard work.
That's just a lame ass name.
Thank you very much.
I mean, their last game, their other game was his name is Isaac Clarke, which is not the craziest name.
We should review Dead Space.
I would do that.
We actually could do that for like October time,
Sure.
like a horror.
I mean, I think maybe I'd rather play it sooner, so I have more time between it and the remake.
Why don't we just play it like next week and we'll upload it for Halloween?
I mean, that is technically a possibility. We have the technology. Okay, you know, I'm full screening this bitch.
I'm
I
not.
don't know why I didn't have it full screen.
I'm watching it in OBS in case something goes wrong. I can panic and try to fix it.
Oh look, this guy's probably got his health bar like in the back of his neck. Pretty cool.
That's cool.
So, obviously, similar to Dead Space.
See, I know genuinely like nothing about Dead Space.
Well, Isaac Clarke has this blue bar on the back of his spine, like on the back of his suit, that indicates your health bar. I think there's almost no HUD in Dead Space because all your information is on your character.
I love
Which is
a
pretty
game
cool.
that doesn't have a HUD.
Whoa. Okay. Now, this is also similar to, obviously, this is intentionally similar to Dead Space, but from what I know about it, yes, ammo on the gun, that happens in Dead Space. Shooting off limbs, your gun has a sideways range of shooting, which is similar to Dead Space.
Here's my thing about this game, and I'm curious what you think about this.
Yeah.
Like, obviously, it would be way too reductive to call this game like a ripoff.
Yeah.
But it is very obviously a Dead Space game, but it's not called Dead Space. you
Yes.
know?
Mhm.
For me, I don't personally find a lot interesting about that because I'm like, well, I would rather just play the original thing.
Yeah.
And then be done there. It's like the way I think about Ukulele and the Possible Lair. It's like, yeah, it is more Tropical Freeze, but like we have Tropical Freeze already.
Mm-hmm.
So for me personally, I'm much more inclined to play Dead Space Remake and then call it a day there, opposed to playing Callisto Protocol.
Sure. Yeah. That's reasonable. I mean, I do think that this looks like this looks like a high quality game, and obviously it's because the original creator likes making games like this, and he has a new idea that's not in the same franchise. Like,
Whoa.
same kind of game, but like, there's plenty of games that are similar gameplay wise.
Sure.
If this is good enough on its own, I don't think it necessarily matters.
Yeah, no, I think you are far more right than I am. But for me personally, it just doesn't
Look at
do a
that!
whole
Holy
lot for
shit.
me. Unless people are like, "Hey, Callisto Protocol is better than Dead Space," and I'll just play this instead.
Yeah, well, I mean, we'll see. Obviously,
That's
that'll take a while, but
That's actually not.
oh, holy shit!
It's about to have his. Oh.
He's gonna have his self destroyed. Holy nuts!
Oh my god. All right, moving
That's a
on.
Geoff moment.
This October, Call of Duty
Oh my god.
to arrive.
Just happened.
Infinity Ward is once again returning to its roots for a modern-day action game.
All right, Infinity Ward. So, no, see,
World premiere of the
Abram,
game
that's water.
with a level playthrough. To tell us more,
He's in
Ooh.
Assassin's Creed
Long
Origins.
Beach to check in with Johanna Ferris, the head of Call of Duty.
The head of Call of Duty. I didn't know he had a head.
Hi everyone. In 2019, Modern Warfare changed everything.
2019's Modern Warfare is a great game.
October 28th,
I'm gonna play it.
we're in a new era of Call of Duty with the launch of Modern Warfare 2. We are back.
No, that already happened. That was in 2009.
And we are bringing the entire team.
I remember watching the, or I guess it was the Cold War gameplay reveal where they have that that little car running on the runway.
Yeah, no
That was,
shot.
and also the guy like takes a guy hostage and uses him as a body shield.
Oil rigs.
It's actually not that exciting in the actual game.
Okay,
Here,
Cold War's a good game.
Modern Warfare 2.
But-
I'm excited to play it. Now, having just played the original Modern Warfare 2, I'm going to be interested to see what carries over,
Yeah.
or if it's just a similar name, because this is a mission on base level. This is a mission in the original, going on to an oil rig and like busting in to save hostages. We'll see if that's what they're doing here. Though they start underwater in Modern Warfare 2's oil rig mission. Great mission, by the
Here's
way.
what I would say, Tucker. Oxidation is losing, reduction is gaining.
Sure.
Oil rig.
I don't know what you're talking about.
That's the only thing I remember from my chemistry class. Oxidation and reduction.
Why are you talking about that right now?
Because I said oil rig, and then I always connotate oil rig with oxidation and reduction. Because that's the mnemonic.
Oh. Look how many barnacles are on that thing.
Come on, put a HUD on this to show me its fucking gameplay. Yeah, this game looks great.
No HUD yet.
You can play with no HUD in Modern
Sure,
Warfare.
then maybe that's what they're doing.
I'm sure that's what it is. Yeah, but it's definitely moving and moving and
Well, yeah, it's one of those gameplay trailers that is smoother than it would be actually playing the game, though. Like, you don't move your camera this, like, slowly and cinematically when you're playing a game.
right.
But, you know, that never bothers me in gameplay trailers. I just think it's funny.
Yeah, I don't care either. I just care that it's actually an engine. Opposed to like Killzone 2, where they're like, "Hey, look at this PS3 gameplay."
Well, that was a notorious thing. Okay, let's see if they do like plant the charge on the door, back up, and then go through and do the slow mo thing. Then it's really Modern Warfare 2.
Well, I mean, that's just kind of the Call of Duty thing. That's kind of
Well, okay, that started in Modern Warfare 2.
Yeah, but you always
Because
gotta.
believe it or not, that's the newest Call of Duty game I've played.
You gotta bleach.
Ooh, look at the water pouring off the top. I like that. Look at that. Ooh.
Yeah, I love a good narrative fucking shooter campaign, so I'm quite excited about this.
I really do think it'd be interesting for you to play the original Modern Warfare games. They're very short.
To be honest,
Modern Warfare 2 took me 3.5 hours.
to be honest, with you, the reason I don't want to is because I have them on PS5 and I just have so little motivation to play games on my PS5. Like, truthfully, if I had them on Xbox, I probably would have played them already.
Sure. Now, that's as arbitrary as me not playing DLC.
I don't think necessarily, because like my PS5 is broken and it's just demoralizing to turn it on.
How many games has it not worked on?
2. but it's Horizon.
Whoa! Look at the thing blown
Yeah, the
off.
tarp. Yeah, this game looks fucking great. This looks great. This will be the shooter announcement of quote unquote E3 season, unless we get Wolfenstein 3 on Sunday.
Okay, yeah, that's also possible.
I'll be so excited.
Now here's the thing. Do you think that Machine Games goes for Wolfenstein or Indiana Jones first?
Well, the way I think about it, Tucker, is that Indiana Jones is so far away, right? Wolfenstein 2 releases in 2017, and
Youngblood
they
2019.
allegedly develop Wolfenstein Youngblood. But Wolfenstein Youngblood is very clearly primarily an arcane game.
Yeah.
So, and then Indiana Jones announced last year, no details about it, obviously very early.
Yeah.
And so that suggests to me that they're working on
No, that's a
something.
good point. That's a good point.
And I think it's
That,
obvious.
the only reason that was actually announced is just because they wanted people to know that they had that IP.
It's because that's when they announced the rebrand from Lucasfilm Games and everything. So we're like,
Wow.
yes, just there's only so many times I can say this game looks great. And frankly, it's like I don't even want to see this. I want to go on this oil rig myself.
Yeah.
I don't even want to know.
I mean, I agree with that.
I saw part of the actual trailer on Twitter yesterday, and the guy's like fucking hanging upside down off of a plane, like shooting upside down. It's like that shit's crazy.
Do you think that's cool? You think that's good?
Yeah, I think it's very cool. Oh, actually, Tucker, the shooter announcement of E3 season for me will be GoldenEye 007 Remastered.
007 on, yeah.
If that's true, and it looks like it is.
I'm excited for that.
If that comes out on Sunday, Tucker, we are reviewing that game.
Yeah, sure. I'd love to play.
Because the
GoldenEye.
hot fucking word on the street is that game that's gonna release Sunday.
Shadow drop during the Xbox
On the
conference.
games. Maybe even into Rare Replay. If I can know.
Why would the remake be in Rare Replay?
Because it's a Rare game, and that's like where the Perfect Dark remake is and things like that.
Well, yeah, I know, but they didn't add Perfect Dark remake to that.
What do you mean?
Or was there a Perfect Dark remake I didn't know about that was like within the last 4 years?
Well, there's a... Oh, right.
Oh, you're talking about Perfect Dark
there's
Zero.
not an example of a game retrospectively being added in, but like that's what people.
That's
are
what I'm
saying.
talking about.
Sure. This is a great set piece, by the way. Fucking ship moving and things of that nature.
Yeah. I wonder how much that'll affect your movement.
Probably not very much. The fact of the matter is, though...
Yeah, one of the first missions in Modern Warfare 1 is a ship sinking.
Yes, I've played that one. That's a good mission.
We played Modern Warfare 1?
I played a little bit of it, if you remember, then I was like, I don't like the story, and I didn't want to stop.
What?
I might have also... No, that was after I played MW 2019. I think I was just directly comparing it to MW 2019. I was like, I just like the tone and the feel of this new one so much more.
Yeah, sure. That's fair. I mean, I haven't played it, so I can't
I think
comment.
that's probably why I stopped playing Modern Warfare. I was like, I don't know about this. But the point is, Tucker, I had GoldenEye N64. GoldenEye was my first game on N64, and I was like, this plays like shit. So
You have it?
I have it on N64, yeah.
Oh, I didn't know
I
that.
was like, this game plays like absolute dog shit, and I don't want to play this anymore.
Yeah.
But I'd love to play a remake
Yeah, with camera control and twin sticks. And...
with a silenced karate chop.
Yeah, with the sound. Or you can just emulate it with keyboard and mouse, and it plays like a dream. No, don't tell anyone I told you this.
Now,
Whoa!
Now, Tucker, for the record, this is what I mean by the showcase being padded.
Sure. Yes, this is too long.
This is way too fucking long. It looks great. This will be this will be one of the few day one purchases I have for the remainder of 2022 lined up.
Sure, except for everything Nintendo's doing, and Shredder's Revenge, and probably some other games are going to be announced, and if Wolfenstein 3 comes out this year.
Right. Other than those.
Yeah.
Well, let's rephrase that to actually say something truthful.
Whoa!
Yeah, see,
okay.
here's this upside down plane thing. This will be one of the few non-exclusives, 60 full price retail games I'm interested in. Put it that way.
$70.
Oh, really?
Yes.
35 when we split it.
Good point.
That's what we're talking about.
Oh, she's wearing Modern Warfare 2 colors!
Oh, this game comes. Wait, this game. When did it say it comes out? October 28th. Was that it?
Yes, that sounds right.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
That's very cool.
extended
Why?
sequence
What?
looks incredible. Jeff,
Why is that cool?
Because Carry the
where is that
One.
set in the game? What are we seeing there?
Because what?
Absolutely. So,
Well, Jean and mine's anniversary is the 28th, so it's like I was trying to sit that as like a milestone so I can make a joke about, oh, for our 3.5-year anniversary we can play Modern Warfare 2 or whatever, but it doesn't, the timeline doesn't line up.
Okay.
Never mind, it's a non sequitur.
Yep.
What do you think that man's hairline is if he took off the hat? I always like to speculate about that.
I think it fills up the entire hat in that exact shape.
you think he's got like a fucking cone of hair on the back of his head?
No, I think that's actually skin tight.
First, Commander Philip Graves and Mexican Special Forces Colonel Alejandro. And Alejandro, I gotta say, it's a character we're really excited about. He's a guy who's super capable and a guy who's just as important as.
I just think his stage is too big.
But as far as the levels concerned,
You what?
I just think Keeley's stage is too big.
His stage is too big? Well, it seems like a normal sized stage, if not smaller than usual.
Well, like he's got no items in it though.
Oh, sure, it's empty is what you mean.
Yeah.
But also the entire thing is screens.
They should put like a nice fucking love seat in the middle of it.
With no one sitting on it?
No.
It's creating a really dynamic environment, allowing for the cover you were seeing. In certain cases, you could be behind cover, and then suddenly that cover would shift and leave you exposed, but it also leaves the enemy exposed, creating this emergent.
You wanna get a little update on how good our Last of Us review?
Yeah, but I can't close OBS, so you're gonna have to do it.
Just a hint of where things are
Yeah.
gonna go.
Oh, we're at 869 subs.
Nice.
Nice.
Nice. Nah, I didn't even think of that. I was too busy hearing about the emergent gameplay of cover moving.
Yeah, we first of all, thanks for having us.
186.
October 28th.
Again, the game's not announced yet.
Such a big moment, not just
Sure.
for
I'm telling you, there's gonna be a groundswell.
everything that Geoff and the team at Infinity Ward have built, but it really marks the step change. What we're calling
I've had enough of things.
And also,
Sure.
it's possible that because we got it in under the wire, or early, that when people are looking at it, it'll have more views than most of the other new ones. Well, okay, we have a small subscriber base, so...
Well, all I have to say is that we're gonna get more views when this showcase ends.
Yeah.
Warzone 2.0. There will
Several,
be,
I would imagine.
A standalone experience of Warzone for current existing players as well. So we're going to sort of feed the entire community there. But all eyes on the 28th.
Here's the thing. This is quote-unquote padding, but I also don't think it's like wasted time. A full mission from the new Call of Duty game, along with the developers talking about it, yeah, spend 7 minutes on that, but like, that's a huge deal, and like, it all looks good, so...
Yeah, but I've also tuned out for like the past 10 minutes of the showcase.
Yeah, sure.
My whole premise from before is like Nintendo nailed it. You do the showcase, and then you have
And do this later on the Treehouse,
and
I
then you have
understand,
an
yeah.
entire day to do uncut gameplay, bring in developers, give talks, sprinkling.
I
announcements.
absolutely agree with that, but when was the last time you watched Treehouse? I don't think anyone
Treehouse
watches
every year.
Treehouse.
But here's the thing. I have it passively in the background, and I'm like, oh, I'll tune in for that, not tune in for that.
Sure,
Which,
but
by the way-
honestly...
but that's a testament to the content not being interesting enough for everybody to watch.
In Treehouse?
Yeah, because if you don't watch Treehouse, why don't you watch Treehouse? It's not that interesting.
Oh, no, sure. No, that's a good point. Well, also, because I've got the announcements at that point. I think that incorporating it in here actually does make sense in terms of having people pay attention to it.
It makes sense to a degree.
I'm more likely to listen to the devs talk about their game, even just a little bit here, than
Sure.
watch a thing later.
That is fair, but also we talked about GoldenEye and then checked our view count through the back half of that segment.
True. Yeah. But also, I do that for everything.
No, but
Like if you watch our Samus Return, our fucking Metroid Dread reaction, I'm taking notes on Mario Party Superstars during that. Like, and that's an edited trailer, only like 3 minutes long, of a very exciting game. I don't think that's necessarily a commentary on the quality of what they're showing.
For me personally, it certainly is, because I couldn't care anymore about the trailer. What is this?
I don't know. There's something continues.
Because it says it's a remake or like a continuation of something, but I have no clue of what.
Oh, flashback. Interesting.
Or I only know Flashback by name.
I mean, I have almost bought Flashback on Switch a couple times this year. Okay. I mean, I'm not going to play it, but it's interesting.
Back in 2017, we announced Witchfire at the Game Awards.
What the fuck is Witchfire?
Later, I am so excited. The team at the
That's a generic ass name.
put together an
Oh, I actually saw people talking about this on Twitter the other day.
A fantasy shooter?
Play this. I bet you will be too after you see this.
I don't remember this at all, so this is gonna be new for me.
I didn't remember it either, but the people talking about it the other day made it seem pretty sweet.
Okay, alright. Environment reminds me of Elden Ring. Interesting. The idea of a fantasy shooter is very novel. Well, okay, this is like a gameplay is like sort of Doom, Dishonored, Wolfenstein, like interesting. Okay, I'm actually into this.
Yeah, it's moving real quick.
You like fast-paced shooters like this, right?
I do, yeah. This looks very fun. As I
Got
was
some Dark Souls looking locations.
As I was saying when I beat Max Payne, I think shooters are just a lot better when they incentivize you to fucking move around.
Yeah, and you got some spells. I like that.
Yeah, no, this game looks like it's right up my alley.
This looks great. Yeah, I'm excited about this. I'm gonna write this down. This is the second shooter announcement of the show.
Because if you don't write it down, you'll never remember the name, because I've already forgotten.
True. Yes, Witchfire is a lame fucking name. But also, once I learn more about it, it'll become ingrained in my mind. It's like it's a lame name, but fine, whatever.
It's an AI. It should be called Project Witchfire, and it should be a Square Enix game.
Sure, but they don't really do much in terms of shooters.
No, but you know what I mean. It's like it's an Octopath Triangle strategy tier name.
Wishlist now. Release date.
Oh, it's a PC game. I don't care anymore.
Oh, there's no way it doesn't come to.
I mean, it probably will at some point,
cool.
but if it's advertising its early access, it's
Okay,
probably
next
not
up
far
comes an
away.
ambitious new
True.
game from a new independent studio in Europe, starring some very familiar names. Enjoy
Okay.
this world premiere new game announcement.
New game announcement.
An indie game with a familiar IP.
No, just familiar faces. He said.
29.
Which could be actors, which could be people working on it, or it could be characters in the game.
Believe what I saw.
A little bit of Mars rover looking action.
Everything okay in there?
Okay, I think it's going to be actors that we're going to recognize.
Is this a 2001: A Space Odyssey game?
Welcome to Fort Solis.
Something is going on here. And I need to find out what it is.
Fort Solis.
Robert Clark, Julia Brown, Troy Baker. Oh, Roger Clark. Sorry, I can't read.
Who's Roger Clark?
Brand new,
Red Dead
and
Redemption,
look who
man.
it is.
Oh, it's Troy.
Guys, this is so fun. The fact
Oh,
that
is he Arthur Morgan?
together. What a
Yeah.
cool team up. Welcome to the show. I gotta ask you guys.
Troy's not wearing socks.
in this game.
Well,
He's not wearing socks. He's probably wearing those invisible socks.
stationed at this.
You ever worn a pair of those?
No, what the fuck are you talking about?
Basically, what they do is they cover your heel and like just the the tips of your toes, but it leaves the top of your foot naked and exposed.
Battle we've been waiting to see.
Great.
Every once in a-
Yeah. Oh, man.
His name's Roger what?
Clark.
We've been working on.
Clark.
By the way, Geoff, this
Sorry,
is
no, sorry, I meant
so
Ebert.
great to be here. Thanks for having us.
It's so great
No,
that you're in
he's
another
dead.
game. I mean, it's feel like this is your first game since Red Dead 2.
One of the first major ones for a while, and I play a character by the name of Jack Leary. He's a maintenance engineer on a remote Martian mining post. His job is to make sure that none of the equipment.
He looks like a Martin Scorsese character.
Mars and Earth are really far apart from each other, and their orbits around the sun. So help is not a simple call away.
I gotta ask. I think a lot
What
of
the
people
fuck is he
watch this
talking about?
thing And they'll probably wonder, it's a new team, right? Independent studio in Europe that's making this.
Looks great for a new team
How did you guys
game.
attach to this? Tell us a bit about the background.
I will say that 2020 to me was the most impactful year for games. It was the first. I mean, obviously we had this unprecedented event with the pandemic, and that forced the way that we looked at everything as a society, but also the way this industry functioned. But it was also brand new consoles. We had more tools that were being made available that were leveling the playing field between like, the AAA studios and the indie studios or the AAA studios. And so, just like anybody else, we reached out. James Tinsdale with this brand new studio said we'd like for you to consider being a part of this game. And
The Tinsdale family in the right comments.
description of what the experience was going to be like. And
I wonder who's backing this game.
we want this to
It's a good
feel
question.
It's a tight thriller. We want it to feel like Dead Space meets Duncan Jones' Moon. And I was like, sign me up.
What the hell is Duncan? Oh, the movie.
I've
I never seen it.
Moon.
Neither.
I'd like to
Get
see
a,
Moon.
get a cool poster.
That's Tucker. We are on the same fucking wavelength. That's what I was about to say.
And me.
Yeah. And a cool. Who's the? Is it Ed Norton? Who's the actor in that?
No, it's Sam Rockwell.
Oh, Sam Rockwell. I get them mixed up.
Very similar.
Kind of like lanky white guys, you know.
We were both on the same
A
page.
little
Also,
bit of scruff.
when we said we wanted to play Recore.
Yeah, the verbs are always important.
This is a great point. Yeah.
We're gonna let the game speak for
You know,
itself.
I know we want to review Dead Space and GoldenEye, but I think Recore should be put on the front burner. You know.
Sure.
Tight thriller. So you're moving very fast.
We're gonna go DK King of Swing,
Multiple locations, multiple
Recore. Those are the next two reviews.
which we're excited to
God,
talk about.
hope so.
And then the narrative is a huge.
You know what? I actually bought DK King of Swing on Wii U yesterday.
You did?
Yeah.
The performance for sure.
And I started playing it, and I was like, I can't do this right now.
For why?
I just can't. I couldn't get into the rhythm of it.
Sure, it does take a little bit of getting used to.
Yeah. And I also hurt my index finger yesterday somehow.
Oh, and were you doing that thing that I'm not supposed to talk about?
I told you that in confidence.
And so Roger and I sat down. We said, "These are where our characters are." And he goes,
But I have like it's mostly gone now. It was worse yesterday. I had like a pain right here on the side of my finger.
He goes, "It was like a
Mhm.
I don't know how it caused that, but this motion to move DK's left hand was not comfortable.
fight." And about halfway out,
Sure.
I started tuning him out, and I was like,
Use your middle finger.
"No ego about this, but
I did try that, but I'm not as nimble with my middle.
can't do this." And he grabbed me
Oh, and you've been training your yeah, that activity. Yeah.
Yeah, that finger painting.
Dance. It was a lot of trust, and it worked out.
Yeah, I mean,
We're
big,
excited.
Big stunts. Yeah, I mean, this is.
They really have a lot to say about Fort Solis, Tucker.
With you guys, we can't wait to see more.
They're just excited about it.
Thanks for joining
I
us.
am too.
All
Are you
right,
actually?
thank very much, guys.
Not
All right,
really.
well, next up, keep it
Okay.
up to
I need to
speed.
know more.
It's time to world premiere,
Well, they just talked about it a lot. You could
Well, it's
certainly
more-
could have learned more.
It's more the thing of like I want to see a gameplay because it was unclear to me. Like, is it just like just a narrative walkabout game, or is it
True. Yeah. Some more engaged gameplay mechanics. Yeah.
Yeah. And I like a good walking sim. Don't get me wrong.
They said they kept calling it a tight thriller. What the hell is this?
Tucker, I said don't talk about that.
What is that? What
Oh,
is that? A fish?
Seaman?
What? Another space game.
Yeah, Keeley really
You
has.
should-
He's got a type for this showcase, huh?
You really should not have put these back to back. But I am. This is environmentally intriguing.
Is this
Those big-ass
is this
cables.
Is this Kojima's new game? Overdose?
There's no way.
I mean, there's a very likely way. I mean, they're good friends.
Well, see, I'm saying that's because I hope it is.
Well, if it's not announced today, it's going to be announced on Sunday.
Whoa, there was a little robot-looking guy. Whoa, look at that gun! Whoa!
Because am I correct in thinking that the rumor was that Kojima's making an Xbox game? That's the rumor, right?
There's a light rumor about Xbox like snagging his next game because PlayStation had their.
But for a long time, that's been a rumor, right? Like dating back.
Okay,
to
so this
a year
is-
ago.
I can't remember if that's actually a rumor. Oh shit! Whoa, look at that thing.
This game is way more interesting than any of the horror games they've shown so far.
Routine. Okay,
All right,
that's
Lunar Software Raw Fury. Raw Fury makes good games.
Game Pass.
Okay, I'll play it. You tied my hands.
Looked great. That was Routine coming to Xbox and PC. It was first announced a decade ago, and is now
What?
officially back. I can't wait to see.
What?
Now it's time to check in with a very
Okay.
special.
All right.
He's
Great.
been in his fair share of video games, including most recently Fortnite as the foundation.
Uh-oh, it's The Rock.
Welcome to Summer Game Fest. How are you?
What's up, everybody? And what is up to the Summer
Gamers.
audience is live streaming right now around the
Put a shirt on, Dwayne.
What a fucking iconic hard cut.
Johnson here, coming at you from my Iron Paradise, the very hot and sweaty and smelly Iron Paradise, followed by, of course, Zoa Energy.
Shut the fuck up, Dwayne.
Again, this is what I
God
mean by
damn
Geoff
it.
Keighley showcases are too long.
The Rock, La Roca in Spanish, Uncle Handsome, sexiest man alive.
Uncle Handsome?
Why are you here?
Because he's in Fortnite.
He did the thing. Did you see that?
Yeah, I saw the thing.
Especially when I'm delivering and I deliver them often.
Pizza? Is that a Shredder's Revenge reference?
The greatest and most electrifying surprise in gaming that happened. You know me as the
Soren Smash? Oh.
I gotta tell you guys, number one, thank you so much for the crazy response of me becoming the foundation, but also
I don't know what the foundation
I gotta
is.
say that, you know,
That's his character in Fortnite.
But, like, do you know what that means when he says he's the foundation?
It's literally a character in Fortnite named
Okay.
the Foundation. In whatever's, I don't know the story of Fortnite. There is a narrative.
Fucking complicated.
know me.
Because I almost had to write about it at CBR. Crisis Averted, I didn't have to. But
Oh, he's talking about Black Adam.
Know the Black Adam mythology.
Did you watch that trailer?
He is
No, I have not yet.
I didn't either. I have no interest to.
quick tutorial is this.
When's that movie come out?
Black Adam has the powers.
He'll probably say at the end of this.
The only difference, well, there's a few differences, but one of the biggest differences is Superman's weakness is magic, and Black Adam's
What?
is superpower.
That's not true.
is magic.
You know, this is clearly pre-recorded. He could have done another take.
October 21st, I
Well, it's a one take.
to see Black Adam. Around the world,
October 21st, I think he said.
Yeah, he did.
you guys will finally see the hierarchy of power.
I wish this movie was coming out when I was going to be in Lincoln.
That would be a lot of fun.
I had it in my head for some reason this was a summer release.
Remember, DC changed up their release schedule like 3 times this year.
They've been playing the
The
fucking...
Flash and Aquaman are not coming out this year.
They've been playing the fucking ball in the coconut, like, shuffle around game with their release dates for so long that I don't know when anything's coming out.
No,
By the way, you see the newest charges against Ezra Miller?
no, I did not.
He has been accused...
They. Excuse me.
Oh, I actually did not realize that until people said that. Thank you for correcting
Oh,
me.
hey, here's the trailer.
I don't care. They...
No, hold on. I actually want to watch.
Okay, we'll talk
Pierce
about
Brosnan.
those problems in a minute.
I was a slave until I died. Then I was reborn a god.
I'm not like excited for this for any like super particular reason, but Dwayne Johnson is ungodly passionate about this project. Like, he's wanted to do this for such a long time. So like, I hope that passion like shows through.
I don't believe that it will, but if it does, that'd be cool.
I mean, also the Justice Society could be pretty cool. Okay. Oh, that wasn't even the full trailer.
I
All
don't
right, what were you
know.
saying about Ezra Miller?
Yeah, so they were accused of allegedly distributing drugs and alcohol to a minor.
Oh.
Which, if true,
Classic.
could actually, like, tank the Flash movie for good.
Yeah.
Again, if they did
Wait,
it
but
fair,
it is already filmed, so
Is
they
it?
might still have to. Are they not done with it? Are they still working on it?
I
This
don't
shit's
think
been
so.
fucking going on forever.
But Tucker, they've written like 50 different versions of the movie. I don't think
God, I cannot wait to review that film.
Tucker,
Genuinely.
I don't know if we're ever going to be able to. Do you ever get the urge in your fucking cock and balls to play Outriders?
I thought that was the sports game.
No, this is
What's
Outriders.
what?
You're
I don't
thinking-
know.
You're thinking of Riders Republic.
Oh, okay. There's that's actually kind of reasonable for me to get mixed up. Then.
Yes, it is. This is Colin Moriarty's Game of the Year last year.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Did it ever sound interesting to you?
No.
Okay.
I downloaded
Because honestly, this is the most generic-looking video game I've ever seen.
I downloaded it from Game Pass thinking, ooh, new day one release, and then I never played it.
So it's just like
This
the
is
next
like an
expansion. Yeah.
Whoa, we can get 48 hours early access to
Yeah, Aruga!
Slayer. Oh,
We're gonna reveal Endgame?
are we gonna react to the Outriders broadcast?
Uh-oh. No, they're just doing... Look at Kevin Hart playing on his Switch.
Oh, I didn't even notice that.
That was not Kevin Hart.
Oh.
If that gentleman had shorter hair, he would have looked exactly like it. His smile looked much like Kevin Hart's smile. Why don't they show like people playing? Why just stills? Okay, Nintendo, you better actually have something here.
I think they will. Oh, wait, is it
Fall Guy. Is that canonically what the pink bean Fall Guy looks like in real life?
They're just people inside of them?
No, remember they have like that weird skeleton.
Yes, I couldn't forget that. Oh, it's Valkyrie.
You know, I wouldn't know. Oh, is she gonna turn into a Fall Man? She did. I think I want to give this game another shot at some point, because I mean it'll ostensibly be entirely new.
Yeah.
Because I doubt they'll have any of the same games that we played when it came out.
I have no interest in Fall Guys anymore, but I hope the game gets the second chance that it deserves.
Yep. Old ladies don't understand Fall. Oh, never mind. They are Fall Guys. That's insane. I can't believe it.
I think that Fall Guys' hope was pretty clearly that they were going to do the Rocket League thing of be huge on PS Plus, and then everybody was going to want to buy it for full price afterwards. But then nobody did, which is too bad.
It was a very good game. I had a great time with it.
It's fun, yeah.
Unfortunately for me, it's just like multiplayer game, run-based games like that don't hold my attention. But that's very subjective, obviously.
I don't have space for more than like one or two in Halo Infinite. The only one I want.
This is a new team of legends. Do you know what team that is?
I have no idea.
Oh no, they said it's a new studio, I think. So, we'll probably learn who's the talent working behind it at the end.
Maybe, or maybe they'll never tell us who's working on the game.
That'd be an interesting choice.
Signal's breaking up. Command, I'll do one last scan. See you soon. Over.
What's this individual doing? They've got a little...
It looks like they're going to be doing something we've seen 8,000 times before, but I'm willing to keep an open mind for the next 2 minutes.
No, I'm getting those vibes.
I'm getting big Recore vibes from her design.
That is not a bad point, which is of course a very good thing for us, because we're a big Recore fan. I'm getting big,
You know who made Recore, right?
Command, maybe
No.
That's a Keiji Inafune game.
Isn't it by people from behind Metroid Prime?
No, it's well maybe, but it's led by Inafune.
Oh, well, good for him.
Of Mega Man and 90 Number 9 fan.
Yep.
I'm still waiting that game to come to 3DS.
Now, this large holographic gentleman reminds me a lot of when you see the bad guys in Halo Infinite for most of the game as holograms.
Oh, Tucker, don't you start talking your talk at 2:47 in the afternoon.
Well, I would start it at 1:47 exactly. I'm not waiting an hour for that.
Jeepers.
Wow, that shield blocked a punch from Goggin Zagala, the demon.
Hang tight, Doc. I've got this.
Holy shit, Diva.
I think video games as a medium have a disproportionate issue with like things being announced that just look like everything else.
Yes. No, that is absolutely my biggest problem with long showcases. And that's where I, for the most part, agree about feeling padded. Though it's not like the games usually look bad. They just end up being forgettable because games like this being shown back to back feel very generic.
Yeah, but my larger
like
point
this could be Outriders, and you would not be able to tell the difference.
But my larger point is like it's not too often that you look at like a movie and think this looks like a bunch of stuff I've seen before.
Mm-hmm.
But
Now,
I'm very-
Stormgate is a name that I think I've heard before.
This game might have already been announced for all I know. Man, Tucker, if we register for the beta, we can play Stormgate to celebrate our college graduation.
It's an excellent point. Jesus Christ.
There you have it, Tim.
Who's this individual?
Stormgate is real. We have
It's Tim Stormgate.
details.
Oh. Oh.
I heard RTS, so now I'm stopping listening for the rest of the segment. I would like to try an RTS, just to try it.
Yeah, maybe you'd go for more of like a StarCraft or something like that.
Oh no, you fucking idiot! You know what I'm gonna play?
What?
Halo Wars.
Oh.
I don't know why that slipped my mind.
Yeah, we're unveiling our first 2 factions today, but there will be more. So the human resistance.
Yes. Oh God, I thought there wouldn't be more than 2 factions.
Intro cinematic, and then also.
What was the Aliens game named? Aliens.
Dark Descent.
Dark Descent.
Do you really think I would forget that?
One thing everyone wants
No,
to
of course not.
background pedigree of the team. Where do you want to push the RTS genre? It's something we've all loved for decades, but opportunity for a lot of innovation. I know you're going to show us, I think, some hints image-wise of the actual gameplay made in Unreal Engine.
By the way, I'm liking the live commentary we have from our
In this
community.
one?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm only catching a little bit of it. I can open up my phone.
Sorry, yeah, I'm listening very carefully to the plight of the human faction in Stormgate.
Yeah.
First off, approachability. For one thing, we're free to play.
What was this guy's name?
Tim something.
Oh.
Tim Morden, I believe. Or Molden? There's an M and a Din in his name. And an O. That's what I remember.
Tim Cook.
Yeah, he quit Apple. He had this really exciting opportunity to go work on Stormgate.
Progress images from the game, right?
Yeah, these are still very.
Oh, images?
Being worked on, but some shots of actual assets.
I showed you my Stormgate. Please reply.
I love it. 2023, you said, for the beta, so people can sign up now, get ready, and I'm just so thrilled that there is a brand new.
I'm not thrilled. I'm sorry, Geoff.
Apparently, they said something about no NFTs. Thank you, Abby.
Maybe this was one of the guys behind, like StarCraft or something.
Awesome. All right, Frost Giant Stormgate, keep an eye out for it. Now it's time for another indie game announcement that I'm excited to share with you. High Water. Check this one out.
High Water? Now, is this going to be an indie game that feels like an indie game? There we go. Kind of does. Argo!
Authorities continue to deny false rumors that Alphaville elites are planning to evacuate to Mars. True or not, the one thing we can't
What?
deny is that the world ended on a sunny day.
Look at this guy. He's just hanging out on the boat.
I can vibe with this.
Sure.
Ooh, that's pretty.
Yeah, I think it looks okay. I like the idea of collecting a little party of survivors on your little boat and piddling around.
It has big Sea of Solitude vibes.
Look at that hazmat individual.
He's shaped like one of the Monsters Inc. hazmat guys.
That's a great point. Do you know that Monsters Incorporated and Finding Nemo were the 2 games that used to scare me the most when I was a kid?
Finding Nemo was the first movie I ever saw in theaters.
Okay.
What a breathtaking trailer.
I don't remember it at all, but there's a picture of me sitting with the poster. Finding Nemo was boring, by the way. Have you seen Finding Nemo recently?
No, of course not.
I watched it before Finding Dory. I'm like, this movie is fucking boring. Ooh, that's what I'm excited about.
Replaced.
Sure.
That makes sense.
Can't fucking wait for this game. Nice of Geoff to do that.
Game is an official selection of the Tribeca Games Festival. It's American Arcadia, where you play Trevor, whose life is being televised with the viewing
You play Trevor. You don't play as him. You play him.
Become unpopular, you need to start running for your life. Check this out.
That's what's gonna happen to BLB. As soon as the RRR video stops doing well, we're gonna have to fucking run for it.
Picture a city where technology and science go hand in hand with fun and entertainment.
God, I love fun and entertainment.
I don't. Elijah Wood? Her face.
I wanna. Is the trailer chugging for you too, or is it just me?
No, looks fine to me. I like these environments a lot.
It's a pretty game.
Well, I think I just like the art design. The actual, like, graphics are a little bit polygonal for my taste.
Sure.
This does look very different from other games we've seen today, though.
Yeah.
Almost for the first time today.
This gives me big, like, Inside vibes.
It reminds me actually quite a bit of, oh Jesus, what was that? What was that music game that I played last year? The Artful Escape.
I couldn't get into the Artful Escape at all.
I can't believe I finished that game. I really did not enjoy it too much.
Yeah, you are. Coming to PC and console. Not coming to Stadia?
What?
Apparently we've made it to the beach. Next up is a sequel we've been anticipating for a long time. There's Trouble in Paradise. Watch out. You don't want to get bitten. After many years of rumors, we finally get an update on this much anticipated sequel.
What is this? Coffee Stain. I think I recognize that team name. What the heck? What are we watching?
Something hotly anticipated, Tucker.
I think he's gonna end up somewhere kind of wacky. Oh my god, that's where I recognize it! The name.
This is a Ghost Simulator sequel?
It's Goat Simulator 2! Okay, that's fun. That's fun.
Take a look at take a look at backlog. Tanner's having a conniption fit.
Why? He doesn't like...
No, I don't know what's going on.
Simulator?
Our American Arcadia looks fun. Oh god, ooh, I fuck, oh god, oh shit, I'm flipping my ass, RN. Oh fuck off, no, god fucking damn it, stupid fuck.
Goat Simulator... Oh wait, this is the third one?
I don't know.
I didn't know there was a second one. Okay, that's fun. That's fun. Yeah, people are saying, wait, there's a 2? Oh yeah.
A tactical RPG from Firaxis Games, the studio behind XCOM and Civilization.
What is happening to Tanner right now?
He's just losing his mind. It's okay.
For a battle against Lilith, the mother of demons. Today, we've got to look at some new folks set to join the battle.
New folks? Oh, Robbie!
Oh, you mean that character from Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.?
Oh, he wasn't that, wasn't he?
I'm excited to see this game.
I guess I am. I mean, I don't... Firaxis, XCOM style stuff doesn't really get me going, but I mean, hey, I'm up to give him a try. God, look how thick his fucking butt is.
There's something particularly weird about you asking me if I saw how thick his butt is.
Venom. Yeah.
No, I know, but you didn't ask me his thick ass or his fucking huge badonkadonk. You wanted
Sure.
my thoughts on his thick butt.
Yes, and I didn't stutter. I meant every word I said.
What did you feel in your
They can't put Spider-Man in this.
What did you feel in your lower abdomen, Tucker, when you saw his fucking voluptuous bottom?
Whoa, look at that. Look at that costume.
You know, imagine if this was what the gameplay was.
No, you have to do turns. Wait your turn.
But on Switch, I think this could be kind of compelling.
That is a crazy Spider-Man outfit. I don't know if I like it, but it is crazy. That is such a generic villain.
These are original
Oh, it's
villains, right?
it's the no. It looks like the Dark Order, doesn't it? Or the Black Order, kind of.
I have no idea.
She's got this crazy Hulk-looking fella on her team.
Hey, that's pretty soon.
Sure. October 7th?
Now, I was kind of under the impression we'd see gameplay.
Well, it's still gone.
I like the idea of a Marvel product that looks literally nothing like the MCU.
That cut weird.
Midnight Suns, and now we're moving on to the wonderful world of Cuphead, the delicious last.
Yeah, my stream is stuttering a lot. I'm gonna change the resolution here.
Couple weeks away from playing the delicious last course DLC.
What else can they show us of this?
Joining me now is Maya Maldenhauer from Studio MDHR. So first of all, Maya, it's really coming.
It's really.
No, they're canceling it.
Wow, I'm so thrilled too that I think all the.
Alright, I think I'm okay. No, nothing messed up too majorly.
Lucky enough to play this actually on my Steam Deck.
Oh, Geoff Keighley's got early access to the DLC.
No, but the Steam Deck is available to everybody.
No, I know. He said he's been playing this though, which this is not out.
But this is out soon, right?
Just look at the top of the screen.
That's I'm just affirming this information.
But you said it in the form of a question.
No. No, you fucking fool. I'm proud of her too.
You're proud of her for creating Miss Chalice?
It is.
Yeah, you just get on the island, and there you are off to this new territory.
Why is he? This is the first time. Maybe he's just embarrassed in front of women.
Is Geoff Keighley married?
Probably.
Can
you imagine a man such as Geoff Keighley not being snapped up immediately?
Can you add
on
him
the
on
market?
Twitter and ask if he's married?
I'm sure I could find that information elsewhere. Also, I would bet that he's busy right now.
Can you ask Geoff Keighley for a picture of his wife?
What did he just say?
I don't know.
Why was that so awkward?
This does look good, but I just haven't beat Cuphead yet.
No, I haven't, and I probably never will.
I get the
I
idea.
played a good amount of it.
Sometimes, Tucker, I get this feeling that I want to play Cuphead.
Sure. That'd be a really fun game for us to try and co-op a few levels of.
That would be. Let's not do it.
Okay.
No, I think that actually would be fun to try it this next month.
Look at this snowflake-looking individual. He just ate his own eyeball. That's preposterous. Simply preposterous. Wow, this player has literally not gotten hit. Whoa, it's upside down, and he's got a cuckoo clock in his fucking penis, and there's hands coming out of it. Now that's how you know you're making a real game.
How's the clock in his balls?
That's a great point. Oh, there's actually a little ice wizard in there from Adventure Time.
What is it? The Heat Miser and the Snow Miser?
What the hell are you talking about?
The cartoon? The classic cartoon?
Nope. Oh, I forgot that was a thing.
It's a good show.
You watched some?
No, I just mean objectively from a distance on the sidelines, it seems like a good show.
Oh. Wait, Double Fine?
Tomorrow after Geek Week, there is the Epic Games Store Showcase at 11 a.m. Pacific, 2 p.m. Eastern, with news on Rocket League and the
Yes.
Game Showcase. And Sunday, don't miss the Xbox and Bethesda
It is
Game Showcase.
No,
technically possible that's over.
No.
Oh, we haven't gotten Gotham Knights yet. Oh, hold on. Oh. I mean, Neon White looks good, but you can't just say Switch without consequences. This game looks obscene.
I think this game is gonna be cool.
Sinners plucked from hell to do God's dirty work. I'm finding it hard to believe we're in heaven.
It feels like Suda should be making this game.
Mm-hmm. Sure glad he's not, though, you know what I'm saying?
No.
He and I, we go way back, it's not pretty.
You go way back to like the 4 hours of No More Heroes played.
You think I got 4 hours into No More Heroes 1?
Yeah, Tucker, if there's one thing I know about you is that you play games you don't like.
That's a great point. But I don't think God, a speedrunning FPS for freaks. That's a good way to market your game.
June 16th.
That's very soon.
That's Shredder's Revenge's Day though, so sorry.
That's a great point.
We've shown you lots of games today made by huge teams. Now it's time for a game made by a single father in Poland. Over the past year, he's brought on some help to bring his vision for a
Well, okay, so it's not really by himself then, huh? You can't bring on help and then say, "Oh, I made this game by myself." Holy shit.
You know the saying, get knocked down, get up again, that whole spiel.
Sifu 2.
Well, it's time, partner.
It does look a lot like Sifu, huh?
And I bet you the gameplay is gonna be pretty similar. Oh no, never mind. This is more shooty.
It's a Miami.
It's a Hotline Miami like.
It does look very.
It's a Mr. Shifty like.
I'll play this game.
I don't know. This is another one that I'm impressed that this is made by one guy or mostly by one guy, and it does look solid. But it is another one that I would say feels like hey, we've seen this before.
Oh, we certainly have. I just like this style of game.
Sure, but you can't just let your personal bias get in the way.
Of which games I'm personally excited for.
Exactly. You can't just be excited for something that you're interested in.
That's a great point.
That would no.
It's a Game Pass game. I'll play it.
What was that fucking called? Midnight Express?
Chungking Express.
No. That's no.
That's a confusing movie.
Midnight Fight Express.
Don't tell me.
Oh, Christ.
You ever played Warframe?
I have.
I have too. Very briefly though.
We have a great connection. We've also done a lot with Warframe over the years, and I know right now anyone watching on Twitch for more than 30 minutes, this show is going to get a special Twitch drop, right?
That's right. I already have seen.
You get Protea from Warframe? No fucking way.
Alright, Geoff, show me Turtles and call it a day.
Eternals?
Special events category, but she is there and she.
The only way the showcase could get worse is if Eternals showed up somehow.
Jesus Christ, Warframe.
Jeff Keighley could be anywhere from like 35 to 65 years old, and I wouldn't know. He has a very youthful energy about him. Hey Tucker, remember when Last of Us Remake got revealed?
Yeah, that's a good point.
Wouldn't it suck if like that is like the big closer for the show?
It's certainly possible, honestly. I mean, that is a big enough deal.
Yeah.
God, that oh. And honestly, I am actually disappointed that it leaked, because I really do think it would have been fun to not, like, obviously we know it's coming, but to, like, be surprised that it's at this showcase.
It wouldn't have
I
been
think
fun either way because it's been leaked for so long. Like the thing about
Sure.
Last of Us Remake is that Last of Us Remake has been fully dissected and discussed by every gaming podcast and pundit for like literally a year at this point. And like the conversations that Sacred Symbols are gonna have about it tomorrow, are literally gonna be the exact same that they had a year ago. And like my thoughts on Last of Us Remake are the same before and after the game was actually announced. So there's at least something fun, Tucker, about opening Twitter and like there's Last of Us Remake.
Yes, but I don't think that's any more fun than being like, oh shit, Geoff Keighley got Last of Us Remake. Wow, we've been waiting for a long time to see this. Of course, we've heard about it for a long time.
Is this Warframe still?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, I tuned out there for the Warframe stuff.
Yeah. That's a big game.
I'm not a framer.
But it's definitely out of my wheelhouse, though.
The Deirdre paradox. I think I added in letters there I was supposed to have. The Tenno Live. And this game is fucking huge, that is true. But I don't know. I just don't know, Tucker. I just don't know.
What? Oh, I thought this was the game we just saw.
I looked away and I looked back for a second and I thought it was like Persona.
No, that's not.
That is from the Genshin Impact people?
I don't think so.
That's what they just said. Didn't say MiHoYo?
Honkai Star Rail. Bitch.
No, but it's made by MiHoYo, isn't that what you said?
Is that the developer of... I mean, it does look Genshin-y.
Okay, yeah, this is definitely made by MiHoYo.
I had a few high school friends who got into Genshin Impact.
Has the game been around for that long?
No. But like I know people who I was friends with in high school have gotten into Genshin Impact.
And then you correctly distance yourself from them when you learn that they play Genshin Impact.
I also moved to Lincoln, Nebraska.
to get away from the game.
True. I heard rumors that Genshin Impact was releasing. I'm like, I gotta get out of Texas.
Now you live in more of a Cabela's big game hunter state than a
That's a good point.
State.
I mean, I actually do own a copy of a Cabela's game for PS2.
I used to also, because you could go.
Because Tanner owned it, and then he just gave me all his PS2 games.
See, I got it because when you would go into Cabela's back in these big like Donkey Kong barrels full of copies of the game. Like
Really?
Yeah.
Why were you going into Cabela's?
Because my dad buys things from Cabela's, or he used to buy a lot of things from Cabela's.
Now, I have exactly one experience with Cabela's, and it is about 1 week ago.
Really?
Yes.
I used to go to Cabela's regularly, and it's like a big event as a family when we go because they have there was a pop gun game set up in there. It was like a big fucking light gun, squirt gun type of game deal.
Mm-hmm.
So it was like a whole day. When you go to Cabela's, it's an exciting time. Sometimes your dad buys you a pop gun. Sometimes he buys you a Cabela's PS2 game.
Okay. No, but so I went to Cabela's, big fucking place, with Rachel. She's like, we should go there. I'm like, why would you want to go to Cabela's? But it's because they had a little aquarium in there, and she knows that I like fish, and it was actually pretty awesome.
Are you familiar with LL Bean by name at least?
Is that Luigi's company?
Yes, Luigi Bean is the full name. But in LL Bean, it's like Cabela's analog, and it has a fish tank in it. But what it has is it's a big fish tank, but then you can go under the fish tank and there's like a big bubble. You can stick your head up and then you're like surrounded by the fish swim all around your head.
Now I'm gonna say that's probably a really specific experience to that LL Bean that you went into near where you live.
Yeah, because I live by the flagship LL Bean.
Oh, is that true?
Yeah. The big LL Bean is in Freeport, Maine.
Great, no one cares. But also, it's not like that kind of bubble aquarium isn't other places. I've been to plenty of aquariums.
Else.
Oh, then I must be misremembering.
It's only at Lincoln Log Bean.
The interesting thing about Geoff Keighley's showcases is that outside of the like a handful of exceptions, his showcases are almost entirely like reasonably large budget games, but from not the major studios. Because like obviously Capcom, Square, Ubisoft, like these companies know that they can get their stuff and get more eyes on it at Xbox or PlayStation or Nintendo.
Yeah,
and then he just kind of gets like the other big AAA stuff,
which is interesting.
Oh God!
Oh, let's fucking go.
Last year was TMNT Shredder's Revenge, which
We'll talk about this after.
Turtles arcade games back in the day. Well, it's nearing the end of development, and the team
Oh, it's not done in development yet.
as a way to reveal one exciting aspect of the game they've been keeping under wraps.
Oh, something secret.
The release date?
That's not an aspect of the game necessarily. Is it that Master? Oh, there's another guy.
Casey Jones.
What?
That's Casey Jones.
Is he a Streets of Rage character?
No, he's a TMNT character.
Okay.
Oh, they got mousers in this game.
Is that a big deal?
I just know mousers. I like.
No. Is
fucking bad.
Casey Jones being playable?
Yeah. Well, I don't know if I don't know how many other TMNT games he's playable in, but he is like the other main human character. God, this game looks so fucking good. I hope this game comes out on June 16th.
No, that's impossible. Absurd.
God, I can't fucking wait for this game. Oh my god.
Where's Master Shitter?
6-player mode, local 6. God, this game would be fucking crazy in 6-player multiplayer. We gotta do that.
I mean, we can do that.
Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah, when you're here, I have 6 pairs of Joy-Cons.
Let's. Oh my god, you got fucking.
Holy shit! It's fucking Dip fucking Borkhead.
Bebop
What
and
are their names?
Rocksteady.
I like Dipshit and Borkhead.
Oh my god. Yes, this game looks so fucking awesome. Look at the animation. It's animated so well. They're just having a good time. They're hanging out. Oh, that key art's fucking beautiful.
He's playing a Game Boy. No way.
Let's fucking go, bitch! 1 week.
Now, that's also something that's been leaked for fucking ever.
But now it's official. Can't fucking wait. Is this a Black Widow game? Oh, what a moment. What a moment, Tucker. That was a moment and a half.
What were we talking about before that?
We're talking about how Geoff Keighley gets games like this.
Oh yeah, whatever the fuck this is.
His showcases are a testament to how far-reaching the game. His showcases are basically like when I go on Amazon Prime to look at the new movie releases and I haven't heard of half of them.
Sure. Well, that's also because you're not as in tune to film.
No, but I also guarantee it'd be the same for you. If you looked at like if you
Sure.
if you went on Google Play and was like, what are the new movies coming out?
For new movie releases,
Yes.
not necessarily the popular ones,
No,
but just the
new
new ones.
movies.
No,
You-
absolutely.
Yeah, you
I
what the
understand.
fuck
that.
are half of these things?
Yeah, and you might recognize the actor on the cover, and
Right.
but then you'd be like, I didn't even know this was happening.
Yeah.
Sure. No, absolutely.
Because like I'm sure we're looking at another like squad-based esports game right here. Super.
This
People.
is Super People.
That's a terrible name.
Sega.
Sega and Amplitude.
Oh.
Yeah. This is. I think.
Oh, is this Civ?
No, this is Humankind.
Oh.
It's like their answer to Civ. I believe.
Civga.
I want to try Age of Empires.
Okay. Not a similar game.
They're both like top-down look at shit happen games.
Yeah, sure. But in terms, oh god. But wait. There's more.
I could have predicted that.
Holy shit, look at that realistic looking baby.
Rewrite history, I assume.
How did you guess?
Is this the same game? Are they announcing it for console?
It could be, which might be a big deal. I don't know if people like this game or not. Holy shit, Zoe Kravitz.
That's not Zoe Kravitz.
No, it's not.
Oh,
That's
it's
kind
not
of.
Nintendo. She just picked up a Switch controller, right?
I don't know. It just looked like a fucking video game controller.
Yeah, it was quick, but I think it was a Switch controller.
It's also possible they just got like, some knockoff generic console controller.
Maybe it's an Amazon Luna controller.
Oh, that does look like a generic ass. Game Pass.
Is Switch on there?
Playing on day one with Game Pass.
Was Switch on there? I can't see because I'm watching through OBS.
I don't fucking know.
I'll play it on games though. I don't. If it was on Switch, I don't give a shit. If I can get it on games, I get it on games.
One Piece is celebrating its 25th
Yes!
anniversary this year.
Awooga!
Is bringing the mega popular franchise back.
Awooga. Give me a low pitched awooga for one.
This might be the game I saw a long time ago that actually looked like a really interesting open world One Piece game.
Yeah, it's an open world JRPG.
Yeah, but like you use Luffy's fucking gum powers to just like fuck around in open world. I'm like, that's not a bad idea. Like I could have fun with that.
It's not a bad. I know nothing but One Piece.
There's so many episodes of One Piece. It's insane. Okay, it's by the writer of the shonen.
I understand what they're saying.
No, you fucking don't.
I do. They're saying this is the knockup.
This knockup stream.
I take elementary Japanese. We're going down. I can translate something for you.
Ah!
I got this. Coop the burst.
Frankie! Nami!
It's kind of attractive. I don't know what to say, Tucker.
Tony Chopper! Wasn't that guy alive? Oh no, this looks like that guy. I think I watched like 3 episodes of One Piece one time.
I've seen 11 episodes of Naruto, but it's not a competition.
Okay. It's alright. You win though. Don't worry about it. How do you feel? Now that you won.
Tucker.
Now this will show Miss Marvel. Wait, is he related to Mr. Fantastic?
Damn, that girl had a long neck. Did you see that?
One Piece characters have like a really off-balance, off-kilter design philosophy.
Hey, this game looks exactly like Dragon Quest XI.
I was about to say that exact same thing, yeah.
God, can you believe we got the TMNT release date?
No, I forgot. Ilka! Hey, bro, they're back!
Oh shit, I didn't even notice that. It took me a second to realize what you said.
Atlas launches, and we've got you listen to the English voice cast with this quick new look.
What is this? Is this more of the same game? Oh wait, no, this is probably Soul Hackers, right?
What the fuck is that?
Soul Hackers, yeah, this is Soul Hackers too.
Why do you know about all this shit?
Cause I live with Martin and all I would play with JRPGs or Monster Hunter.
Oh.
Or Devil May Cry.
Obviously, I like a bit of diversity in my genres and types of games that I approach. I just can't really imagine like being that focused on one genre of a game. Like this idea is just so foreign to me.
Yeah.
Cause like I've played like a number of 2D platformers recently, and like I'm kind of tired of 2D platformers right now.
Sure, that makes sense.
Summer gaming dreams. NerdWallet can help you find the smartest credit card
NerdWallet.
for gaming purchases at
Oh, I'm gonna go get it right now.
Sale is going on right now. Save up to 75% off top PC titles with an additional 25%
Maybe I will.
products. And it wouldn't be the mega sale.
I really don't want to have to sit through a Gotham Knights presentation.
Be sure to claim your copy before the sale ends
Yeah.
on June 16th.
I mean, I don't really care too much about that game,
I'd
but
rather sit through an episode of the CW show.
I don't think you actually would. I sincerely doubt that. Psychonaut.
It's a Game Pass.
Punk. They can't do all the games because then my favorite games that aren't on there wouldn't be on there.
What the fuck were they? What were some of those there?
The symbols? I don't know.
They were 4 different streaming hubs.
Utonk.
That's the one. That was the one.
Oh,
In
wait.
particular.
What?
Oh, this is a trailer for the Samsung thing that was just announced this week.
Oh, that includes all these services.
Yeah.
Like Stadia, Luna, and whatever the fuck. And Qtone.
Paul Dietman, who made Deliver Us the Moon, is a really nice guy.
This is probably the future.
Yeah.
It's interesting, you know, like this is kind of the first time I feel that I might end up to like younger people being like a boomer when it comes to something.
I have no real issue with the idea of a streaming future as long as
No, not that I'm against it, but just like, oh, I enjoy playing on physical consoles and be like, oh, are you fucking kidding me? Just like stream them. Like me with my collection of, what the hell is all this?
Mega Man: The Power Battle. What's that? I've never even heard of that game.
Arcade Stadium. Oh.
Cool, I'll check it out.
What?
This is Mario. This is the Strikers trailer.
Oh, I thought it was Rabbids.
Oh.
No, you're right. No, I remember seeing this. Never mind. It's not a trailer. It's a fucking advertisement.
Good point. But what's the difference, really?
Well, imagine they had this guy narrating a fucking direct. With these kind of lines.
I'll play it.
How do you feel about the box art for that honey?
I'll never own the box, so who gives a shit? How do I
Oh.
feel about the box art?
My name is Carl and I'm a developer on Metal Hellsinger. You know how in some games where the music's really good, you feel compelled to move and shoot to the beat?
No.
You had to. In Metal, the better you are at slaying...
Yeah, no, I've never done that before.
No.
Honestly.
Legendary artists like Serge Tankian from System of a Down. So while headbanging isn't mandatory, we do recommend it. Our demo is live now on Steam, Xbox, and PlayStation platforms.
I've heard this game's pretty cool.
You what?
I've heard this game's pretty cool. But I have no rhythm, so I have no interest, but it seems cool.
I mean, my thing is, and obviously, I'm very inexperienced with music, especially with rock music or hard rock music like this, or metal, I guess you'd call it probably. For me, it's hard to even like I have pretty good rhythm because I was in band and stuff.
Right.
It's hard for me to even like pick up on a rhythm when it comes to music like this. Like I wouldn't even know how to properly move to the beat of a song like this.
Yeah, I wouldn't either.
This is another kind of thing where like it's kind of music. Like there certainly is something for everyone out there.
Yeah.
Like that guy going like to me that just sounds like gobbledygook. But of course, I have friends who are into metal, and I'm not friends with them anymore. But
God, we are fucking on each other's ball today, Tucker. You know what I mean?
yeah, you and my balls. Woo, doggy dog. Name a fucking better couple. You know. Name a better duo. Wait, I thought that was called Shoot to the Beat.
With metal music, and right now, as I mentioned, a demo has launched on PC, Xbox, and PlayStation for you to play for free. Next up, a new game launches tomorrow, The Quarry from
Oh yeah, fuck yeah.
spiritual successor to Until Dawn, stars David Arquette and an all-star cast.
And Ted Raimi, don't you forget?
Is he related to Sam?
Yes, he's his brother. He's in the Spider-Man movies. He's the awkward guy who's like, you can call him Doc Ock, and then J. Jonah Jameson's like, we can call him Doc Ock. Look, there he is.
Oh.
Ted Raimi.
Okay.
I've actually never seen a trailer for this.
I have.
But
I've
also-
seen this trailer probably 30 times.
I don't think that's true.
Hanging on the end of the rope. How can one person be expected to pull them all back out?
Hey, but I really don't think that Nintendo's gonna have anything here. We say that every time we see a Geoff showcase, and they just never do.
A Geoff case.
Yes.
Yeah, no, I think you're probably right, but I mean, I think we're also gonna get a direct next week, so it's fine.
Yeah. Justice Smith.
Kidnapping, murder, cover-ups. I think the whole Hackett family is in on it.
You have no idea
I'm excited for this. We're gonna have a lot of fun playing this.
Who should I call?
911.
You mean 911? Who says 911?
Goodbye, cool world. We gotta get out. I'm gonna enjoy watching
Oh!
you die.
She's in the Conjuring movies. What's her name? Hell yeah, that's exciting. I didn't know she was in that.
It's really happening and you're all in it.
This is gonna get a little messy.
Oh, not the Conjuring. Sorry, Insidious movies. I'm so stupid.
Those are great movies.
Nope, you don't think that.
No. Actually, when I was a kid, I got a nightmare just from looking at
Lynn Shay. That's right, Lynn Shay.
poster.
She plays Lisa Raynor.
Oh, right. I forgot about that.
About Nightingale or Elise Raynor?
Take it back.
Which thing that you don't care about did you just respond to? This is another one of those games, isn't it, Abram?
I'm starting to feel a great sense of fatigue.
Oh, I'm not saying I'm not, but I'm pushing through it and I'm enjoying it. These showcases are good fodder.
For what?
A fucking little bit of humor between the two of us, a little bit of banter.
As we fight for our fucking lives to come up with something to say about Nightingale.
You're not excited for this?
No.
You're not excited to make cards out of fucking boar skin?
Tucker, I want a video game that takes me away from my real life.
Yeah, it's a family business up there in Maine. Boar skin cards. What the hell? That guy's wearing a little fucking cage on his head.
He's got like a...
Reminds me of Miko Lash, you know?
I don't know what that means. Is that an Elden
That's
Ring?
one of the bosses in fucking Bloodborne. One of the more annoying boss fights. You have to like chase him around these hallways.
I need some water.
Nightingale can be draining. I understand.
There are just so many video games.
There really are. There's like at least 7. Build a life in the Feywilds.
I don't really want to.
Then don't. Simply as that, you know?
Simply as that. God, this time tomorrow I'll be not watching the showcase. I'll be playing Mario Strike Battle League. You ever think about that?
This time in 20 minutes I'll be not watching this fucking thing.
Right, there are no more than 29 minutes of the showcase left.
True. Which also means that we still have possibly a fourth of it left. You can't say the Saints are marching in. That's a reference to something else. They really front-loaded this, didn't they?
I'm going to be totally honest with you, Tucker. I don't even remember the show at the front of the showcase.
Street Fighter, Aliens, Callisto Protocol, Modern Warfare, Witchfire, Fort Solis. And then, like, after that, it really started to drop off. Maybe, I think Routine was the last thing that I was, like, interested
Turtles.
in. What are you saying?
Turtles?
Oh, Turtles!
Turtles.
That guy's Willie was hanging out.
Don't be crass, Tucker.
Is this another game?
What are you talking about? This is the new Saints Row.
Oh, the one that people don't seem to be excited for?
Yeah.
You can certainly put on weird outfits.
Dinner at a show, baby.
Look at that guy standing there. Oh god.
God, this game's being is repellent to me. Alright.
Be literally anyone. No, that was the point of that fucking Watch Dogs game.
Yes.
Yeah. The Watch Dogs and Saints Row do have a pretty similar energy, at least in my mind.
The premise of this game is literally just we have a character creator.
Yeah. Oh, did they change the name to Boss Factory?
No.
No, I'm telling you, this is
Download
not
now.
the new game. This is not the new game.
Free? What the fuck is this?
What is this? Yeah, okay, look, pre-order the new Saints Row. Is it... What? I mean, we're not Saints Row people, so maybe that... Oh, Christ, Warhammer! Now that's how you know you're scraping the fucking bottom of the barrel. I opened up my fucking YouTube app like 3 days ago, and I saw like 40 trailers for different Warhammer games.
This was an Xbox exclusive, I'm pretty sure.
What? Okay, yeah, you just said that, but...
Is Geoff Keighley
God.
Canadian?
He's not... Well, he's not very funny. Though that doesn't stop other comedians.
No, I said Canadian.
Oh, I thought you said comedian.
Is he Canadian?
I've no fucking clue. Why would you say...
He said about.
Holy shit, he said about. Holy shit, Warhammer. When you get to Warhammer and like D&D games, that's when I'm like, this is really a Geoff Keighley showcase.
Did I have to play Warhammer 1 to understand this game? Did I have to play Warhammer 2 to understand this game? Did I have to play Warhammer 3 to understand this game? Come join with me, Tucker. We got 9,995 more to go through.
No, isn't it 40k? So 39,000.
It's a great point.
No, wait, no. This is Warhammer. This is Wartide? Vermintide?
No, that's a different game. This is Wartide.
Warhide?
No, this is Wartide.
Warthog?
This is Wartide. I mean, I'm sure it's a fine game.
I mean, it looks like a Doom game.
Yeah, maybe.
It really just looks like Doom.
It just looks like another one of these fucking co-op shooters.
There's so fucking many of them, bro.
Fucking carry the thing, fucking shoot the guy, fucking talk on the voice chat.
Oh, you did not even get the name right.
Oh. Well,
you said Wartide like 6 times.
Odds are there is one of these games called Wartide.
Our team is known for psychological horror games like Blair Witch and the Medium.
Oh shit. Next Bloober game.
This game is apparently called Layers of Fears.
It's Return to the World of Layers of Fears. Get a dose.
What?
The title, Tucker, listen to me carefully. The title
Layers of Fears.
Layers of Fears.
Now, does that I think that technically grammatically makes more sense than Layers of Fear.
No, I don't think necessarily like there's layers to the fear you're feeling.
Sure.
But
there can also be layers of multiple fears.
Sure, but as the sequel to your game is called Layers of Fears.
They did that for fucking Alien, and you didn't complain.
I would have if I was 30 years older.
That's not a bad point. Oh Christ! Layers of Fear. Yeah.
How about that you show us your fucking Silent Hill game and call it a day?
We're not. Literally, there's a Bloober Team game being shown off right now. You think we're gonna see a fucking Silent Hill? No goddamn.
But you saw that leak, right? I mean, there's screenshots.
Yes.
They're clearly making.
Oh, I didn't see screenshots.
Yeah, they're
but...
making a Silent Hill game.
Yeah, then why the fuck is that gonna be shown off?
How much more interested would you be right now if this was a Silent Hill game opposed to a Layers of Fears?
Well, not personally because I've never played a Silent Hill game, but in terms of industry importance, I'd be immensely more interested.
Maybe I should play. I don't care enough.
What, to play a Silent Hill game?
Yeah, because the only way I could play them is in the HD collection, which is supposed to be fucking
It'd be
awful.
terrible, yeah.
Yeah. So like, you know what I mean, Tucker? We just bebop and scat. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah. Well,
Tucker, you're being a goose.
Now here's an interesting thing that I just sort of pieced together in my mind.
Yeah.
And obviously, this is something that's very
coherent
subjective.
thought?
Yes, maybe we'll see.
Yeah.
Obviously, something that's very subjective.
Okay.
But for me, the only things that really like jerk me out of like the malaise of a bunch of game announcements is when I see something that to me feels unique. However, that also comes almost entirely with if it's indie, made by Sony or made by Nintendo. And obviously, those games mostly have other places to be shown. So like the rest of the industry is kind of what I'm not as personally interested in. So this kind of like malaise of being shown a bunch of games is also why I don't really get a lot of excitement from watching Xbox showcases, because I feel like a lot of the games that they show off there also fall into this.
Yeah, but
same kind of.
The thing about like last year, Xbox had such a a variety of games in their showcase.
Is that even necessarily true?
A bunch of indie games, and then obviously tentpole stuff. But Forza looks very different than Halo. We see Halo, we see Psychonauts 2, we see Forza, we see Replaced, we see Redfall. There's a lot of different games there.
No, well, yes, but also Redfall kind of falls into that same kind of malaise. Forza, I mean, doesn't feel new. It doesn't feel unique necessarily.
Yeah, but
I definitely agree that Psychonauts and Halo stand out there. Absolutely. But like that's what I'm saying, just for a majority. Like when I'm watching majority of Xbox showcases, I'm also much more personally invested now that I have an Xbox.
But they just
so I'm interested to see. Yeah.
It deserves to feel safe.
Though there definitely is a difference between like they've shown off a good amount of indie games here as well, but a lot of those indie games are things that feel like we've seen them before, and I feel like that also applies to a lot of the indie games they show off at Xbox showcases, like that fucking dwarf mining game or whatever the fuck that was a couple years ago, like, or that one that was like Fortnite, fucking, well, I don't know, that wasn't even Fortnite, it was a battle royale something, but.
It's up to me.
This game does not look good to me.
Yeah, it just doesn't seem that interesting to me.
No.
I got this, Bruce.
It's exactly what I think Gotham might show. That you can't step into a knight with a K. That's a person.
That was Gotham Knights, and now we welcome
Neil.
Oh Jesus.
Neil Druckmann from Naughty Dog.
Oh what?
Co-president of Naughty Dog.
Oh really? I wonder what he's gonna announce.
With us, Neil. It's been an eventful day on the internet for Naughty Dog fans, and
I think we jinxed ourselves. We were joking about last night, like watch the assets will leak, and yes, lo and behold.
Well, the good news is there's some stuff that hasn't leaked that we have lots to share
Okay.
about all things at Naughty Dog. But first of all, it is it's a big month actually for Last of Us fans because Last of Us 1 and 2 both launched in June, and it's nearing its 2-year anniversary for Last of Us Part 2, which is hard to believe.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Okay, everyone shut up. A team I care about is talking.
And we still hear from them. They're still sending us letters and art.
And hate mail.
People who don't like Last of Us 2 don't know how to write, Tucker.
And it's just been kind of amazing.
But it's about revenge, and that's not good.
It's a pretty big milestone. Sold over 10 million units, and that kind of support, that kind of success, we're so grateful to our fans. It has allowed us to grow as a studio, and now we can take on multiple projects, more than we've ever had at the same time.
Oh, okay. That's exciting to me.
Very interesting. So, what can Last of Us fans expect in the future from it?
Thank you for asking, Geoff. So one of the things we've mentioned a while back is what started out as multiplayer mode.
Oh, here we go.
The team's ambition. They really wanted to do something beyond what we've ever done before at Naughty Dog, and we felt the way to do it justice is to make it a standalone title.
Oh!
We've been working on it for the past 2 years. Ambition has grown, and we're not quite ready to fully unveil it, but we're ready to lift the curtain a little bit and just give you like an update of where we're at.
Okay.
Okay. Well, what can you tell us about this new standalone multiplayer game?
Yeah, so we have a concept art that we want to show, but what I can tell you, is that this game is.
What do you mean, whoa?
It's as big as any of our single-player games that we've done, and in some ways bigger. It's got a story. The way we're telling that story is very unique to this game. It's got a brand new cast of characters. It takes place at another place, another part of the United States.
Okay.
Like a city might be somewhat familiar to some people.
I'm sure our fans have already.
We're in San Francisco.
How would you ever recognize that?
You're being serious or no?
Joe Padnati, all veterans of Uncharted,
Joking.
Last of Us, and you're going to see a lot more of this game come next year.
Next year, so wait till next year to hear more about that one. Okay,
Oh.
well, very exciting that this has evolved. And
Okay, well there's a Sony first party game for next year.
Alongside God of War Ragnarok.
Yeah, probably.
Okay, well, that's not all. We also have something that I've been reading about on the internet every day. It feels like up in Calgary, they're filming the Last of Us.
And this is also why fucking Factions is not launching with the remake.
Yeah.
It's just a different game now.
I don't really have much
Which honestly,
conceptually in a Naughty Dog multiplayer game.
I do because it marks something different for them, and
Sure.
also their production value and quality has been so consistent that I'm interested in anything they make on this kind of scale. And the idea that it is having a story, being told differently, very large scale, like all that does sound pretty interesting.
I think I just need to know more.
Of course, I'm not excited from what they've shown. I'm excited for it because I like Naughty Dog.
That concept art did make you say wow.
It made Geoff say wow, which is enough for me.
Show us a trailer.
God, I do want to see this show. Nope, we're just gonna get fucking stills.
See, this is a certain museum that players might know from the game, and I really have to talk about Pedro Pascal and Bella Ramsey, and not only directing them but seeing them do all the other episodes. They've thrown themselves at these roles for a whole year. Watching the nuance they bring to these characters, their relationship on and off camera.
I do really hope this is good.
I mean, I think it's gonna be.
Did you finish the Halo show?
Didn't even start the Halo show.
You didn't watch any of it?
No.
Oh, interesting.
People said it wasn't very good and it didn't look very good, so I was like, I don't care.
But it's Halo.
Yeah, but apparently it's not good.
Yeah, just like Halo. I'm just fucking with you. It's a joke. It's one of my bits. It's one of my bits. Calm down. It's gonna be alright.
You'll hear about it very soon. That's all I'll say right now.
Which sounds like it might also be this year then.
Well, probably a trailer. I think this show's already confirmed for 2023.
We happen to have a couple actors here that are part of the show. We should bring them up. Okay, come on up. Oh, what's up, guys?
Hello.
Oh, hey, look. Oh, they're cameoing in the show.
I'm a little confused though. I thought maybe Pedro Bella, but Troy Asher out here from the game, right? So,
Oh, yeah, from the game. I think I remember them.
started working on the show, almost one of our very first meetings, we said Troy and Ashley have to be a part of it, and we're such fans of like the talent and the like helping us create Joel and Ellie. We felt like it was so important that they become part of the show, and it wasn't. It has to be more than just like kind of like a wink to the camera and like a cameo.
Oh, you mean like the Uncharted movie?
But man, I'm bummed that I couldn't be there with you guys when you filmed this stuff.
There's been so much stuff I feel like
so good.
on the internet. There's so much like talk about what's being filmed, and I think that's you guys have kept a complete secret that you were up there and you.
You think you're gonna watch this?
Obviously.
Keeping secrets with this franchise is
For today.
Maybe. I don't know.
Yeah.
It was one of the
I don't know if I'm compelled necessarily by the idea that we're just doing a retelling of Last of Us. Because if I'm gonna play it, I'm gonna play a retelling of Last of Us in like 3 months.
You're gonna be playing a telling of Last of Us.
Sure. Do I really care to watch the show then too? I don't know. I'll probably give it a shot, but are you?
I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it is an adaptation. It's probably. I mean, it's gonna hit probably the same beats, but like, I doubt they're gonna do exact same dialogue and stuff. Like,
No, sure.
like it is going to be a new experience,
Yeah,
and
that's fair.
and also like without the gameplay, it's gonna be like we're watching just like hours and hours of not of Last of Us cutscenes, which I like the Last of Us cutscenes a lot, but.
See, I just wasn't sure if this one was going to transcend your general anti-TV stance or not.
Yeah, I guess it does.
Yeah.
Sure. I think the interesting thing is, my anti-TV stance is that I don't really like things that are not that I'm not interested in on TV. Like,
Sure.
I'm perfectly happy to watch the Marvel television shows because they interest me.
Yeah.
These characters we know from the game that they're playing, new characters. Can you tell us anything?
Yes.
Yeah, Neil, that's not helpful.
Sneaky. All right. Well, we're so excited.
Maybe it's already on Twitter by now.
Hey. All right. Well, let's talk about what was on Twitter earlier today. Lots of talk about the idea, or really what's happening is it looks like you guys are remaking the original game, and this is like a ground-up remake. Is that right?
That's right. We wanted to give people the definitive version of the first game that wasn't encumbered by any technology. Wanted to
Well, it's going to be encumbered by this technology.
We're able to do it on the PS5 and PC, and instead of talking about it, let's look at it.
All right, let's take a look.
Stop.
Are you excited to watch this?
Fucking nonsense business jargon that's as encumbered as it was before.
Yes. I mean, it's on a more powerful hardware, but this hardware will be equally as outdated as the PS3 was in 5 years.
Tucker, you want to know what the unencumbered telling of The Last of Us is? The one on HBO.
That's a good point.
They're doing Last of Us remake. Wow! Look at the grass texture. Let's do a fake reaction to this.
Oh, it's September.
I've never been this close. It's the outside.
God, I love the Last of Us theme so much.
Can't be any worse up there. Can it?
Yeah, this is definitely the show closer too.
Yeah. It's about that time. Man, I really wonder if this means no other Sony first-party games this year.
I think it almost definitely means that.
That's really... I mean, I'm excited for this game, but that's really underwhelming. What the fuck is Sony doing?
I mean, they don't always have a holiday game.
Truly one of my favorite.
And they did launch
Guys, what's your reaction?
Forbidden West and Gran Turismo.
in real time.
And then smaller titles like Sifu Stray, than this.
You did these performances you did a decade ago. Yeah. You didn't go back in. I mean, you used the original.
How do you think that this like, from what we know so far, this lineup of Sony games, how do you think that's going to reflect at the end of the year? Like, is this a pleasing year of PlayStation for you?
For me, no.
Yeah.
You redid the models, rebuilt everything.
Everything was rebuilt from the ground up.
Oh wow, actually, it does look significantly different.
But the great thing about these faces is that they're closer to their original performance. All the animators went and studied
Interesting.
and got it closer to what you did on set than we could have achieved before. And that's just like one of the things we could talk about, like this brand new AI, like all the combat is redone.
Actually, don't look like you're surprised. You knew that.
Fidelity of everything, 60 frames per second, all this stuff you're getting on the PS5. Again, we wanted to give, knowing because of the show, because they're all new players for PS5 and PC. We wanted them to have the definitive version of The Last of Us.
Now you guys get to I mean, when was the last time you guys played the game?
I actually played it again just to refresh.
She sounds a lot like Ellie.
Before working on the show.
She doesn't.
Laugh.
Punishment, and I went straight from playing part 1 straight into part 2. And so the last time that I played literally would have been 2 years ago, since we're celebrating the anniversary of part 2 coming out. So I mean, it looks like I'm definitely going to be up for another playthrough.
I can't wait to go back. You guys did such an
I can wait.
job on that original game.
It's when you play it, when you see it in motion, it's really night and day from what it used to be.
I imagine that think of The Last of Us 2 combat, but kind of that back in The Last of Us 1.
Well, it's the whole all the new animation system, the new AI system, everything we've learned.
Neil Druckmann is a hip-looking guy. He's very fit. I don't think I actually. If you showed me that man, I don't think I would have said that was Neil Druckmann.
Really?
Yeah.
I mean, I've seen him a number of times. He did give out the Game Award last year.
But look at he's in such high definition. He's so muscular here. Wearing that hip shirt.
Oh.
Still making games. I haven't given up my day job. It's a little early to talk about it. Maybe if someone in PlayStation wants to leak it, then we can talk about it now.
God, he's so mad.
You do have a new project.
Do have a new project, but we'll save it for another.
Summer Game Fest. Okay.
There is no fucking way the next Naughty Dog game gets announced at a Summer Game Fest. There's no way.
Keely announced an entire Xbox console. He can announce anything he wants.
He did, but also I do feel like PlayStation has a personal reverence for their own stuff that wouldn't really. I don't think there's any way the next Naughty Dog game, the next Neil Druckmann directed game, gets announced at Summer Game Fest.
Possible, but also when's the last time PlayStation was like, yay, we really care about doing like E3 showcases, you know?
True, but I mean their PlayStation showcases have been that.
John Hanson, friend of the show, just said what a step back of a showcase, LOL, and I agree. I think that was fucking boring.
Yeah, no, I don't. I honestly don't disagree. I think that for me it was very front loaded. Basically everything I'm interested in from this was in the first 30 minutes. But it did feel like a lot of other stuff that I'd seen before, and I don't think any of the games look bad, and I'm sure there's an audience for them, but on a very personal level, not very much there spoke to me.
My time's too valuable for games that just don't look bad.
Yeah.
There was nothing there. There's nothing that wowed me. The only moment that really interested me was Shredder, and I already knew the Shredder release date. You know what I mean?
Well, you didn't know about fucking Alex Jones being in the game. What's his fucking name?
Casey Jones.
Holy shit!
I'm stopping the recording. Goodbye, everybody.